Hello Capricorn, welcome to your March 2014 Runescope. My name is Amanda. As always, be sure to watch the video for your rising sign as well. That can give you some more information about other areas and issues you may be encountering in March of this year. Or you can schedule a private consultation with me. I do those on Skype and it's $65 for a half-hour session. Just drop me a line at the email address below this video if you'd like to set that up. And I do answer and schedule those in the order of the emails that I receive. So, sometimes it can be 2 to 3 days. It just depends on how many people are ahead of you. I will respond to your email. You don't have to send me another one. So just wanted to let everybody know that because sometimes I can get back to you in the same day and sometimes it may be a little bit. But I mean, your email will be answered in the order that you sent it. Nobody's going to jump in front of you. So just want to let everybody know that because it seems like, if I don't get back to some people right away, they flip out. So nobody's being scheduled in front of you. I will respond. Just takes a little bit, some weeks. So let's jump into March 2014 for you, Cappies, and see what's happening. What I see your focus will be on in March is an opportunity that maybe you thought that you had lost. And this could have been either a job, a financial opportunity, or a relationship of some sort, a romantic or friendship. Maybe you thought that you had damaged a relationship, or maybe you thought that someone had just decided against, having a friendship with you or having a relationship with you, and then they reappear in March. So it looks like March is a time of retrieving something you thought was lost. It'll be different how it plays out for all of you, but I feel like maybe this is something you thought that for some of you, you thought maybe you had damaged or said something wrong or done something wrong, and you haven't. It's just been, with all these retrograde planets, everybody's had their own kind of wacky distractions going on and dealing with a lot of issues, working on things internally. And I think that may be what happened. If you lost contact with someone or even the job sphere, and you didn't want to sign on to something with Mercury retrograde in February anyway. So March is a time for things to start moving forward again and for things to come back that maybe you were dealing with before. Venus retrograde in January and Mercury retrograde in February. So, I mean, these things that you were dealing with, I would say like November, early December of last year, these things can come back now or move forward again if they've been stalled out. So I think March will bring some joy for you, Capricorn. I see you being happy about, if this is whether this is a person or an opportunity that you thought you had lost. I see you being happy at this turning around or coming to fruition now. If you have been concerned about something like that, the message is to not be concerned, Capricorn. It's nothing that you've done. You didn't wreck anything. You didn't, you didn't damage an opportunity or anything for yourself. It was just circumstantial stuff. So, I think good news is coming. If you've been waiting on anything or waiting on anyone, I think March is a time where you're going to be very happy with the results of that. However, there is more information that you need to find out. So March is going to be a month of research for a lot of you Capricorns, especially if it has to do with financial things. There may be something that is hidden from you in March that you need to find out about before you sign on any dotted lines. So just do your research. Delay things if you need more time to look into something, to look into a company, to look into a business partnership. For those of you who have recently started dating someone, you may be finding out more about this person. Maybe you don't like all of it. So I think March is maybe a month of deliberation for Capricorns. You get information and maybe you need more information before you can make a decision. So for some of you, I think you will pursue, investigate, look into things a little bit more, do your own research, talk to people who may have information that you need. Again, whether this is a personal relationship or a business financial relationship. March is definitely a good month for research, for you to dig below the surface and see what's going on, Capricorn. And you're going to be very analytical about it, whether it's romantic or a friendship. Maybe it's just a friendship. Maybe you're not here. I don't know if I can trust this person. we'll wait and see. I see you delaying making a final decision and just kind of letting things unfold. If something nasty comes out about someone that you're seeing, consider the source. I mean, really, again, delay your decision until more information comes to light. Because I see if anything like this maybe does come out, or if you hear something negative about a company you're considering, you know, taking a job with, or a person you're considering going into business partnership with, it seems like there's still more information. Maybe there were extenuating circumstances to why this person acted in a certain way. So the advice is to kind of just be patient, let things come to fruit in their own good time. Because it will. More information is to be gained. Any new beginnings you're considering, look into it a bit more in March. Use March as a time for investigation. Help you can receive in March will be in the form of advice. Now, this could be legal advice. This could be just advice from someone that you trust. It's going to, it'll be during this time where you're delaying your, it's going to be part of your research, where you're delaying your final decision regarding whatever this situation is. But I do see you seeking out advice, talking to someone about this, and kind of getting their perspective on things. And I think I think their advice is going to kind of echo what you already are doing, and their advice is going to be to wait and find out more information before you make your decision. So I think you're going to be happy to kind of have that reinforcement from an outside source of, you know, you're doing the right thing and delaying a decision and kind of waiting on things. What you have to accept or what can't be changed about March is that an offer is going to be made to you, Capricorn. So again, you know, there is going to be an offer of a reconciliation, of somebody who wants to partner with you, whether romantically or business, a job offer for some of you. Some of you, this may be a family member or a friend that maybe you had a falling out with who is offering, you know, again, a reconciliation, or can we talk about this? Can we work this out? There's going to be some kind of somebody wanting to start over with a clean slate. And again, you're going to be unsure about this, Capricorn. You're going to be putting this off. This person's track record is not stellar. This person's a manipulative sort. This person lies or has lied to you. You feel like if you were to go back down this road, you would be making a mistake. And I mean, I think that's your initial response. But again, there's something causing you to pause and think about it. And it could be, you know, for a lot of you that this is a family member. With family members, it's a little bit more difficult to write them off and say, I'm not going to have anything to do with them anymore, because there is that blood tie. But sometimes that's not enough. It just depends on how bad the behavior was. And that may be part of what's going into your weighing this, Capricorn. So you have a big decision to make in March, Capricorn. But I like that you're going to take your time. I mean, for the lot of you are going to, most of you anyway. I don't know if all of you will, but it looks like most of you will. Take your time to weigh this out. Now, I mean, as far as getting an answer on this, if you wait long enough, this person's going to once again show you that their true colors have not changed. I mean, I almost feel like if you just wait in March before rendering a decision on whatever this is, this other party, whether it's this person wanting to make a reconciliation, this company, this job offer, whatever, you're going to start to see true colors. You're going to start to see what you need to see in order to make your decision. For some of you, this will be positive. It'll be like, okay, you answered my question before I even asked. Good to go. This is going to be a good shift. Or, okay, you're acting like you acted before, and that's why I didn't want to be around you in the first place, so we're done. It's like March is the month of you give them enough rope to hang themselves or for them to cut. So, and it's going to work out differently for all of you. but you will get the information you need in March. By the end of March, you will make a decision. A lot of you will be moving on to a new relationship with someone, a new beginning with someone, a new partnership, a new job. There will be a shift, a change for a lot of you. For others of you, and though it may be difficult, you will cut a tie in March, you know, and that will be your shift, your change, but it's going to ultimately lead, as far as the big picture is concerned, to you being a lot happier, a lot less stressed. A burden will be lifted for a lot of you if you're cutting ties with a negative person. So, you know, any disruption in March, it will be caused by others, but they will be for your benefit, so that you can kind of know and mark a big X on who needs to go from your life. Virgos are kind of dealing with the same issues. So, I mean, if you have Virgo rising, this is kind of doubly so for you. But yeah, that's what I see. But I see March, by the end of March, you've made your decisions, you know what you want, and the big picture will be looking a lot brighter. You'll feel good about the decisions that you made, because the deliberation is not long, because again, this person, this company, or this opportunity that is available, you get all the information you need to make a decision without really even having to do anything. It's just waiting for that information to come forth from the other party. And that is what I see, Capricorn. I hope that was helpful, and I hope you have a fantastic March. I will see you again in April.